Hey everybody, it's Detto. This new episode is a celebration episode of sorts. Saki Toomey has released 5 episodes so far, and that's an achievement for us. We are excited that you're tuning in for this, as it is our second step in the right direction. Oh yeah, spoiler alerts. Stay tuned after the episode for a little nugget. It's the creator of the show, and he may have a little something to say, so let's see. Also, in this episode, I must say, we don't know what we are doing at least 30 times. Please bear with us. Alright guys, enjoy and be good.
Saki Toomey.
Hey everybody, it's Detto. We're back. We got another episode, Saki Toomey, and I'm here with my girl Casey.
Hello. How are you?
There you go. We are here, ready to go kill it. Trying to make a podcast magic, right?
Yes, podcast magic.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely what I think about.
How was your week?
Week was good.
What'd you do? Anything good?
I mean, not necessarily. Pretty much worked, kids, normal life stuff. Nothing exciting.
Kids are rough, huh?
Not rough, but
No, they're rough.
Busy schedules. That's all.
They're rough.
Kind of rough sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I only have one. You have 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's still rough.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Anyway, that being said, we got some awesome stuff to talk about today. Some really great stuff.
Yes, we do.
What are we talking about? I forgot.
Podcast and website stuff.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about it. I'm glad you're here. You really keep me tethered to the ground.
Right.
If it wasn't for you, I'd be lost.
Yes.
If it wasn't for you, I'd only have one microphone.
Yeah, you might be a little lonely, maybe.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a podcast. I'll tell you that for free.
Also true.
Anyway, let's talk about our new websites real quick.
So what do we have? We have sakitoomey.com.
Yeah, we got that up and running.
Podcast 1. And what's the other one?
The other one is someassembly.net.
Right. They are a sponsor.
They're our sponsor. And they provide a lot of the show to actually happen.
Exactly. And they are a company that if you buy something you don't actually want to put it together, anything that says some assembly required, you can hire them and they will put it together for you. Which
That's
is
right.
Kind of great because who really wants to do the assembly?
800,
Not me.
800 pieces from IKEA.
Yeah. I mean, I just bought a vanity for my daughter for Christmas and I didn't want to put that thing together. So,
You hired them?
I did. And
Yeah.
It was assembled in, I don't know, under 2 hours, I think. I don't know. It was a lot of pieces and I didn't have to do it myself.
Really?
It was put into her bedroom and it's good to go.
And forgive me here, but you being a mom with 2 kids, that's a lot of time that it would take away from your family to actually have to do that, to put that together.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it probably would have taken me at least double the time because I usually put things backwards or I'll think I did it right and it's, oh, I put this piece on wrong. Now you need to disassemble a bunch of pieces. So, yeah, for me, it's usually a lot more time. But,
All right.
yeah.
So it worked out well?
100% worth it. Yeah.
Someassembly.net, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Someassembly.net.
That
And
works.
I'm seeing people now. It's funny. All of a sudden, everybody's coming out with all the Christmas stuff they don't want to have to put together. Hey, help me.
I've noticed the same thing.
So, there you go.
Does it stop at just like Christmas gifts, or is it any gift? Is it like?
I mean, I have to believe it's anything that you buy and have to put together. I mean,
So whatever some assembly required
any
means,
furniture.
this company will do it.
Yeah.
Our sponsor will do it.
Mhm.
All right, that's awesome.
I mean,
Sounds like a good plan.
I've purchased desks before. I mean, I put them together myself, but I'm sure they would do that. And
Did you screw it up?
the desk, I put the whole desk together and I was really proud of myself and then realized I had to get it into a different room and it was an L-shaped desk that didn't fit through the door.
Oh man,
So I had to take it apart. So it was not ideal.
that's the type of stuff you got to figure out.
Yeah, I thought I was really in a good position and then I was not pretty great myself. So that's the kind of thing. But all sorts of furniture, I would think.
But some assembly worked out well.
Yes, definitely.
Someassembly.net. Check them out if you want your stuff put together. And you don't want to read through those 120,000 pages of IKEA
35 steps.
that are in a different language, and it's brutal. I get ticked off too. I can't do it. I wish I could. I wish I were that type of person.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do it. I just hate that meticulous type of stuff. I could build the whole house. I'm in construction.
Mm-hmm.
I could easily do that. But I come home, I'm tired at the end of the day. And the last thing I want to do is build a vanity for anybody, or a bed, or anything. It's crazy. So if you're looking for somebody to do it, look up someassembly.net. Check them out, and they'll be able to do it for you.
Definitely, because I don't want to spend that time.
So let me ask you a question quick, though. What is it worth to you for that?
I mean, it kind of depends, I think. It's hard to determine a number because if you pay $100 for something, am I going to spend $50? Well, that's,
How do you...
I don't know. I don't know how to determine it. Do you determine it by hours? Do you do an hourly rate?
What did you fit? What were you charged for using them? Was it fair?
It's a fair price.
You don't have to give the exact
number. I didn't really
numbers,
figure out a number as far as how much it was in comparison to what I
guess my exact question is, was it worth it?
Yes, it was worth it.
It was worth it.
But I definitely wouldn't pay like double what I paid. So it kind of depends. I guess it depends on how many hours it really takes the person. And I don't know. They have some sort of pricing situation that they figure out that it makes it reasonable, that it's
what'd they do?
Not out of the ordinary.
You contacted them and they were like, oh, that is going to be
pretty much
$75.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I made that up. That is not what you paid. I'm not even asking.
That is not what I paid. But yeah. So
right. Nice.
Pretty much.
Well, not a bad thing to do. It's kind of a cool name too. Some Assembly.
I mean, that's what the...
That's what I laughed my tail off when I saw the website, which we'll get into in a minute, being done, where it's like, when you see Some Assembly required, call us. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this.
Some assembly required, meaning hours and hours of labor for most people.
Yeah, and in the pre-meeting show, we had a quick conversation about how your friend was trying to put a thing together. I don't know what it was.
I think it's a vanity, but yeah.
Is it? That's ironic. But anyway.
There's a popular gift for teen girls this year.
But that's crazy because teen girls are all about makeup now. Mm-hmm. It's like, whoa, simmer down now. Anyway, let's get back to Some Assembly. You were telling me about how one of your friends sent you, or you saw it on Facebook.
Yes, they just posted it on Facebook that they were trying to put this vanity together, and it was 1 million pieces and all over the room, and he was not super excited, obviously. And they said it was like 35, 40 steps or something ridiculous to put together. And I said, you should have contacted these people because they'll do it for you.
Just so happens my sponsor is someassembly.net. There you go. That's how that works. I hope that takes off, and I hope they do well. I mean, they already do well.
Right.
But I hope us kind of trying to help promote them and them supporting the show will get them out there, and it helps take everything off because they are just good people. Anyway, that being said, we have to talk about our websites. We have the Buzzsprout, SakiTumi.com.
Right, which is where all the podcasts are.
Right. That's where you go to hear them.
Yes.
And then we have the SakiTumi.com itself without the Buzzsprout.
Which we just kind of launched and are still in the process of putting together and figuring out what the heck to do. Yeah,
our IT company is putting these things together. But they were launched.
They were.
We got them up and out. Mm-hmm. Right? And I thought ours came out nice. It's simple.
Right. Pretty basic.
It's really basic, but it was nice. And honestly, I don't know what you would need. We're like a podcast. We want to get the word out about us, but what is a website going to do for us?
I mean, I think the real reason is eventually, I don't know how quickly, but we'll probably have merchandise and stuff on there.
I do.
But other than that, I'm not really sure what we need the website for, but just for people to go to and see what's happening and when things are coming out, I guess.
I do want to try and start selling merchandise. That would be great. That would be ideal. But, by the way, this is our 5th episode. This is our 5th. This is a milestone. I don't know if you know this.
Okay.
It's a milestone. We have to get to 5,000.
5,000 what? Episodes?
Episodes.
5,000 episodes?
Yeah. Have
you done the math on that to figure out how long that will take?
Hell no.
Because that's a really long time.
I know. It's like,
wow.
It's like 5,000 weeks.
Okay. Committed to a lot here.
No. Admit it. You like doing this as much as I do.
I do. It's fun.
I always wanted to do this. I like what we're doing here. I hope it grows, and I hope we grow in the right way where people continue to listen to us and want to hear what we have to say and whatever we say. Because, I'm outlandish. And if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be in jail.
That's pretty funny.
But at the same time, this is our 5th show, which is a big accomplishment. Mm-hmm. We made 5 of them. Can I get a high five?
High five.
That's what I'm talking about.
5 episodes. That's a big deal to start off.
It is a big deal. You know, if you had told me 2 months ago that I would have had 5 episodes of a podcast on the air at any point in time, I would have looked at you and be like, yeah, okay. But because of your help, Casey, we're here. We're about to launch the 5th one.
Well, thank you, because I'm pretty sure that I don't know that I ever thought that I would ever have a podcast. So the fact that we are here now is pretty impressive, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. This is kind of crazy. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say desperate.
Well, I'm desperate for everything. Money, phone, TV, lights, heat, everything.
And this is helping that?
No, not at all. This doesn't help anything. I'm just hoping someday it will. I got my fingers crossed. That's it. So I wanted to talk to you about how we go about this. Because this entire season is about building podcasts and trying to figure out how it works. And for the two of us, we're not very good at it at all.
No.
We had no idea what to do. And we are about to launch the 5th one, which I'm like, wow. Wow, that's awesome. And I wanted to go over this, how we put it together, how we do it. Because there are a bunch of people out there that want to do this, but don't know how. And don't know how to start, and don't know what to do. So in the next couple of shows, I'd like to get to 10 episodes for this season, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to take a pause and figure out how to retool it for season 2, I guess you would call it. And I'm going to take all the outtakes we have and put them up once a week. So people can still listen to new material.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily stuff I would have put on the show.
Okay.
It's just stuff we did. Because I feel like it would allow people to understand that the one thing you have to do is keep going. Mm-hmm. Don't stop. If one episode isn't good or you don't like it, go to the next one.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So right now, I wanted to talk to you about setting up the show itself, especially for the minutes. Because we're not looking to have an hour-long podcast.
Right.
We are really looking to have a random commute. Mm-hmm. Right? So I don't know how long anybody commutes here in Connecticut. Mine is like 3 minutes, so these wouldn't be... But there are people that will drive 20 minutes, right?
Right.
Sometimes I do drive 20 minutes, but not very often.
Rare for you.
Yeah. But I want to make these radio style, like morning drive commutes.
Right.
That's the format of this. That's what I want. So it's always going to be a different topic, but it'll always be the same format. It's always going to be a radio style format. Mm-hmm. So, because there aren't any good radio style formats or radio style shows on terrestrial radio anymore.
Okay.
They've all moved, right? They're all gone.
Yeah. I mean, I listened to a few. I mean, they're probably not the ones that you're thinking of. I know what you're comparing to.
No, that's not what I'm comparing to. Honestly, you don't know what I'm comparing to. But I will tell you, back when I was in high school, there was a station called Radio 104. Uh-huh. Right? And they had this morning show on it. It was called Jake and Beth. Okay. Eventually, Dee Snider took over. Okay. Right? Mm-hmm. You're thinking of talking about Howard Stern.
I did.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not trying to compare myself to him. I don't want to be associated with it. He is amazing. I love him. Don't get me wrong. But I do not want to be looking like I'm trying to do that. Okay. All right. But it was Jake and Beth. And they had this kid, Nick the intern, who was friggin' hilarious. He was so funny. It was like he didn't know what he was doing, but he was really good at not knowing what he was doing. Uh-huh. And he was hilarious. And I would just listen to him. And then let's flash forward to recently. It was, Holden and Amy. Amy and Holden in the morning. Okay. On the same station. Yeah. Whole new format. They were great too. But I just want to put together a show where we talk about stuff that people can connect to and listen to it in the morning on the ride in, have fun, and hopefully it starts their day in a better, mood, and we make them laugh.
Makes sense.
Let's just make them laugh.
You ever listen to Elvis Duran in the morning?
Yeah, I did.
Then there's...
We don't need to use all kinds of names either.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we're not trying to be those people.
But that's why I listen to those stations. But that's all. I'm
trying to be Detto, and you're trying to be Casey.
That's who we are.
And this is Saki too. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're doing. That's it. I'm not trying to outdo anybody. I'm not trying to copy anybody. I'm just trying to be me, and I need you to be you. And you know what? You need to be, because at times I'm going to get out of control.
You do get out of control.
Stop it. You're the second person that said that.
Oh, yeah? Only second person ever? I find that very hard to believe.
Oh, knock it off. So now we embarked on this whole quest to build a podcast, and it is really hard. It's not easy because you have to build a listener basis,
which we're still working on.
It's hard because we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Not at all.
We are just two idiots that seem to be able to talk to each other in ways that, I don't know, seems to work. I hope.
We don't even know that yet.
Am I a little full of myself here? Am I thinking that we don't get along?
I think we get along, but do people want to listen to us? I'm not sure yet. We don't know that yet.
What?
People are listening, but are they listening so far only because they want to hear what's going on?
Well, that's the whole
and
point.
Want to hear what it's about. We haven't actually gotten to the point of, do we have followers? We're not there yet. We're all like, this is the 5th episode. We don't know.
That's the whole point, though.
But we're doing a lot of work to try and figure it out.
That's the whole point.
We use Google a lot.
All that I know is that you never know what's going to come out of my mouth or what I'm going to say. And I'm trying to keep it clean because I feel like my mother's listening.
Oh, she is.
And I want her to be proud of me. I don't want her to be disgusted. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be like, oh man,
parents are going to show up here one day and say, what are you guys doing?
I say one dirty word, she'll be like, Detto, you're done. Give me that microphone.
Yeah.
And she'll hit me with a wooden spoon.
Gotta keep our parents proud because they're gonna hear it. So you can't.
Oh, they're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're gonna.
So I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it nice. I want to keep it funny. But you never know what I'm gonna say. I'll go off on a tangent in like 10 seconds.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Wow.
We know.
You're angry, but that's your job.
I know. Keep you grounded.
You're supposed to keep me tethered.
I know.
You're like an ankle bracelet.
Oh, jeez. Yep. Tethered to the wall.
Tethered to the wall. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything, and people are watching me. You know what I mean? That's what you are. Just keep going the way you're going. Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding.
Keep saying it.
Oh, if I keep shooting my mouth off like I do, I'll be in jail. But I don't. I'm very kind, thoughtful, wonderful, caring.
I'm sorry, are we going on like a tangent of how great you are right now? That's what you're looking for? I don't know that we should go there.
I was literally looking for support from you.
Yes.
And
so supportive.
And you know what I didn't get?
Support.
From you.
Yeah, because I sat here thinking, is he just listing a list of attributes that he'd really like to hear that he is?
Doesn't everybody want to know that?
Of course.
Well, thanks for
so amazing.
All right, now you're just lying. Don't even start. I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, this is baloney.
Right.
Anyway, you're killing me, Smalls. Tell you that for free. SakiToMe.com. It's up and running. It's still under construction. We're trying to get you guys all the information for meeting us, finding out where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing. It should be a good time. I would love to meet all you guys if you really want to listen to us. And now, we've planned 10 episodes for this season.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
We want to make 10 decent episodes in our first season. I feel like that would be a testament in some way for two people that really don't know what we're doing. I'm sorry, did you know anything about podcasting before you started?
I don't know that I still know a lot about podcasting. I'm still very much learning every day, really.
I will give you credit because you did actually get the equipment we needed and you found it. You
got equipment, but we're probably going to have to upgrade at some point, which is fine. But basic startup stuff, I think we've done okay. You've done a lot of work on how to use a lot of things. And
I come home at night after work and I'm like, how do I podcast? How do I podcast?
Yeah.
This is something I really want to do.
I know.
I don't know if I'm going to be good at it or not. Doesn't matter. I'm going to give it the old college try. You know what I mean?
Right.
And let's see where it goes. Hopefully it works out. I'm thankful if it does because I want to give product to people that they want to hear. 10 episodes. That's what we're aiming for. This is our 5th.
Right.
After this, if we can make it to 10, which, no offense,
we're going to make it to 10.
I think we can. I'm going to put up outtakes of the season.
Okay.
So people can understand like kind of what it takes to make a podcast.
Right. How many we have that don't get aired.
Right.
All the random stuff that we'll record for 45 minutes and then say, we can't really record, we can't post this.
I swore too much in one of them.
Yeah.
I went on a rant, which I shouldn't have.
Right. What are we even talking about?
Yeah. How come we had no notes? Like, what was our plot point?
Right.
But yeah, I'm going to put up a season for that. And then we're going to retool and try and hone this and make it better for season 2. So anybody out there that's listening, if you can stick with us, it'll be great because it'll get better and better. I promise you that. I'm trying to learn every day. So is Casey.
We are.
Of course, she just sleeps all day most of the time.
I don't think that's what I do all day.
You look like you have bedhead.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, I'm just saying. It looks like you woke up and came here to the podcast. It's all right. Nobody can see
I
you.
don't think I slept at all.
You have a face for radio.
Wow.
See what I
That's
did?
not nice.
I'm just kidding.
Not nice.
You look fine. Stop it. Other than that, the last thing I wanted to tell you about is we live in New England.
We do.
Yep. And it's snowing.
First snowstorm.
It's snowing outside.
2024.
We're going to be snowed in, I think, tonight. I mean, you're not going back to your house, are you?
No.
All right. Oh, boy.
I don't drive in the snow. Well, if I don't have to, I can. We live in New England, so I will say I can drive in the snow.
All right.
I don't really understand the logic of shutting down and all that. I've always driven in the snow.
I don't really think I'd let you go anyway. I don't think I would let you drive away. Just crash here. We can get up tomorrow and record another one.
There you go.
Plus, we have to go over business anyway.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So anyway, we're getting to the end of this show. I'm so glad you guys joined us. Casey's back. Missed her. I did. With every bullet. Yeah, buddy. What's up?
So nice.
So anyway, everybody that tuned in to listen to this episode, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're trying to do our best. We're going to do better. And as always, be good. Hey guys, it's Detto. We all here hope you liked our episode and want to hear more. Keep checking us out and see what's going to happen next. Also remember to check out our sponsors at sunassembly.net and find our homepage at sakitumi.buzzsprout.com. Thanks for listening, guys, and as always, be good.
Sakitumi!
Hey everybody, it's Detto. We're here with the little nugget at the end. We're supposed to be a special guest, but we got a regular here, which is just as good. You know what I mean? It's good to have you, Kat.
Hey, what's
T-Bot, a.k.a. T-Bot. Yeah, I just wanted to get your quick take on the 5th episode. You've been on a couple of them now,
Yes, I have.
and it's a pretty big accomplishment.
It's huge.
It's an achievement.
It is an achievement.
Yeah, it's a second step in the right direction.
It is.
First step is getting the first episode up and published.
You did that with no problem, so look at now we're at 5. Woohoo!
Oh, there's no problem.
Well.
There was problems.
Well, work in progress.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to know how you were, what you're doing, and what you thought about the, because I just let you listen to the 5th episode.
Yes.
It's a little, I don't know, tame at this point. There's some funny parts in it.
There's some funny parts in it, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yep. No, hey, it's 5 episodes, and I'm thrilled. That's awesome.
Me too.
Yes.
I'm psyched.
Yep. Good job.
We're looking for 5 more, obviously.
Of course. We're
And
going to get there.
Well, we're looking for more than 5, but this season anyway. Well, I just wanted to check in with you. I'm glad you stopped by. Stopped by the studio to say hi. Say
Yes.
congratulations to us.
I sure did.
Pet Mazzy.
I did.
Kick the young one in the teeth.
Well, sometimes they need a little kick in the ass every once in a while.
Ugh. Jeez Louise. That was supposed to be a nice little surprise for everybody, but he was having a bit of a hard time. Pre-teen, teen type stage.
Yep. Stuff happens.
Dad! Ugh. But, okay. I'm glad you stopped by, though, because I was able to get your opinion on all this, so it was nice.
Yes.
All
No
right.
problem.
What do you think of the new stands and the new setup?
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Yes, it's almost like an alien looking thing in my face, but you know what? It's working. I'm liking it.
I have a strange feeling it's not the first time you've ever said that.
Okay. Moving on.
Right.
We're moving on.
Here's the 5. High 5. And here's the 5 more. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Talk to you later. Sorry about the nugget. It's supposed to be better. But we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks, guys. Be good.